What's going on, everybody? New firearm. It's been a minute since I've done a firearm video because I hadn't got any new ones. This is a new one. This is the Thompson Center bolt action chambered in .308 Winchester. What's our scope? Nikon. Dude, that scope. Best scope for the money ever. Here's your bolt release. If you want to take the bolt out, that's what you would use. Has a bipod on it that was put on there by somebody because I got this gun used. 22-inch barrel. Thought it might be threaded for a suppressor, but it's not. Composite stock. Composite everything. The chassis, which is plastic. 3x9 by 40 Nikon scope. Now let's flip her. Let's see if I can flip it this way and get it to stand back up. Perfect. There's your bolt. If you want to open the bolt, you do that. Then you pull it. Is it all the way up? Yeah. Pull it back. The gun is unloaded. It's completely empty. Stainless steel bolt. Well, stainless steel bolt handle. And there's a magazine that holds 4 rounds in the mag. TC, Thompson Center. I've shot this gun several times, and we're going to lay it down and close the bipod. I have shot the gun several times. It's a great gun for beginners that want to get into their first bolt action. Because the .308 round is a very light shooting round. It doesn't kick very hard, and newer shooters can handle this very well because you're not anticipating a huge recoil like you would with a 30-06 or a 300 Win Mag, which I no longer have. My 300 Win Mag, it is gone because of the issue that it gave me in the video that me and my buddies made on it, or just shooting around. So let's look at our barrel here and see if we can read some of this stuff here. .308 Winchester. I'll have to read it to you because you can't see it with the phone. Thompson Center, Rochester, New Hampshire? Yeah, Rochester, New Hampshire, which I thought would be New York City. But it is .308 caliber. Thompson Center Venture. That's what it's called. Very cool gun. It has been used. It's been hunted with. It's been out in the woods. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. But I don't mind that, See if we can get the mag back in here. Put the mag back in. Pull a little on that side. Close the bolt. Okay. So the .308. There is no lever here on the trigger face, like most rifles of the modern day have for adjustable trigger. I don't know if you can adjust this one. Where is the safety on this gun? The safety's right here. Off safe, on safe. The bolt does not lock when it's on safe. You can still work your bolt and take your rounds in and out. But the .308, 30 caliber round, just like 30-06, just like 300 Win Mag. It's just the case is smaller. And so the smaller case, less gunpowder, less felt recoil on the back, on your shoulder. Now the recoil pad on this thing, if we can get it up here, is a very nice recoil pad. It's really nice and spongy. When you put it up to your shoulder, it's really comfortable. It's really nice. Oh, my bad sheet got caught in my mag. There we go. But yeah, the .308, Same chambering as the M60 that was used in Vietnam, and the BAR, Browning Automatic Rifle, that was used in World War II. And of course, the bolt action, John Browning. Every bolt action you find is based on John Browning's design and the Mauser action that the Mauser brothers made. They never patented it, so they could all use it. And the bolt has a cam on it right here. See that? And when it goes forward, all the way right there, when you click forward, that cam rotates in here to give you a nice solid lock. A nice solid lockup. So that you don't risk it being loose in here and rounds detonating out of battery because this has somehow slid back or something like that. Now, I did own a Savage 308 that my buddy wanted. A buddy of mine wanted it to go hunting, so I sold it to him for $200. Now, this one, Thompson Center, is the most affordable hunting rifle that you can get. This was $150 used. And that's really good money. Look right here. Look at all that scuffs where tree branches have scratched it. It's been across fences. No telling how many rounds have been on this gun or put through the gun, but accuracy, perfect. Everything about this gun is great. Do not hesitate to go out and get a used firearm. If you can't afford one brand new, look at some used options. But man, it's a great little gun. And my nephew, he's wanting to get into some bolt action stuff, and I think this one will be great for him. The grip here is rubberized. It's got a rubberized grip, so there's no slip when it's raining. And you don't lose that grip on there when you shoot and it kick back and the scope hits you in the eye. Because your hand has slid up here. But I don't know too much about the history of the cartridge of the 308, other than it was used in the M60 in Vietnam, and then the BAR in World War II. But I thought I'd put this up because it's a new one. I got another one I'll do. 44 Magnum. Finally got another revolver. But I want you guys to have a look at this. Go out and find you one of these. They're super cheap, super reliable, and I have not had a single issue with feeding from this magazine and this bolt. It all works out great. It works just as good as that Remington 30-06 up there. The Nikon scope, someone put that on. That's not what it would come with. I can guarantee you that. Ooh, look at that. See that gap right there? Don't know how much I like that and this. Because that, see, if it's not solidly locked here, when it recoils, what little recoil it has shouldn't affect it. But on a bigger rifle, if you have this gap here and here, it can throw your scope off. And you'll have to go in here and adjust your height, your elevation, and your windage. But I don't see that happening with this because it's not a super hard kicking round. Can we get the scope to work today? Almost. There she is. Very nice. It's a great little gun. But we'll get a 44 Magnum put up here next. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy. Sorry it's not the most educational, but you know. Oh, this is also rubberized too for maximum grip in the field. So that if it's raining, you get wet, you're not going to lose grip of your gun when you need to draw down on a deer and pull the trigger or whatever you're hunting. This round also, 308 is very good for hog hunting. Anyone out here that does wild boar hunting? 308 is the rifle cartridge you'd want to use. Ruger makes their 308 hog gun. I believe it's Ruger. Or no, Savage. The Savage. Savage hog gun in 308. I have cousins that hunt hogs. They swear by this caliber for that. Because, you know, anything more, if you hit it in the right place, you're going to waste meat. especially the 300. You know, you hit it with that, and there's no meat left. But this, you can kill anything in my area, Georgia, and it's not gonna destroy the meat. And one deer down here, you know, it's enough food for a month. Now, up in Kentucky, where my buddy used to live that passed away, this probably would be not so great. You need a 30-06 to a 300 Win Mag because the deer's up there much bigger than here. And they all function the same way as far as taking them apart. One screw here, one screw there. This whole thing here, this whole top piece, the barrel, the action will all come out of this. You can clean it. I would try to get the bolt out, but I don't know how that works yet. So, that's about all I know about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's very cool. Very cool gun. Go out and pick you up one. You can get them used for about $150. And it'll be the best $150 you've ever spent. Take care, everybody.